Yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome here to another session, another live stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here, the one and only. Today. You know what it is. Hold on. Let me start this in the beginning. You see the thumbnail. You see the title. And, you know me, I am not a stranger to the controversy. But like you, like many men, and for you ladies as well, but I'm going to speak for the fellas for this one. There's a lot of, I can't say gossip, but there was a lot of information flowing around lately with a lot of black women that decide to date and marry out with other groups of men, whether they're celebrity or just the round-the-mill, regular, average lady today, black women especially, that you find this notion that, black women, when they get these non-black men, they are leveling up, right? And they are getting what they consider the bag or the ultimate bag. And that's a new term, ultimate bag. Not just any bag, because a lot of people can get bags of any sort of nature. It could be small, big bags, but nonetheless, a bag is a bag. But before I go into this mess up or this new information, oh, interesting. One second, guys. All right. Okay. So the links to find me are above. You can find me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. You could also follow my Discord service as well. Join my Rumble page, CRain23 on Rumble. I have over 30 now followers, and I want to grow more. I could possibly not maybe do live streams over Rumble right now, but right now that's not the focus. Right now, y'all could deal with the videos right now on Rumble until further notice. But please, don't be a stranger and follow me on Rumble as well. The links to that is in the description. And what else I'm remembering? Discord. But I think last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. I already have some videos that's on membership, mostly the top tier one, and there probably might be more coming. Who knows? So if you want to know more of the inside streams or videos that you can't see to the public, just become a member. That's where most of them at anyway. Or some of them. Anyhow. That's it. So, no further ado, I'm not wasting time. Let's run this video. And let me make sure everything is going good here. Gotta check all data. Yeah, we good. Let's play this video that, has been circling but has not made its rounds yet. So here we go, guys. And I got the fair use. And please support the channel, guys, if you can. Let's go.
And all the things that you did.
I've been working for a long time.
Where does that come from? Like Eve's a cat woman and this, that. And I'm like, do y'all know Eve and the work that she put in?
And I have been working. There's nothing wrong.
She's not one though.
There's not. Listen, if you can do it, if you can get great, God bless you. If that's what you want and that's who you are, I have zero problems with it. I think it's a disservice to who I am and what I've done and what I've built for myself. That's why I have a problem with it. Like, I married this dude. I'm not gonna marry a broke dude. That's real. Like, but he's not.
Well, you can't marry roughly a broke dude because you've been in the business now since the late 90s up to 2013, I believe. Because she got married. Well, not sure how far he got married to this man, but I think the guy's been going now strong for over a decade now. So she's been in the business actively for maybe 1996 to 2013. We could say roughly 17 years. Roughly, to be exact. I could be wrong. It could be close to 20. But roughly, she's been in the business now since 1996. And she was signed to, Rough Riders, DMX Squad, with Jadakiss and all that stuff. First Lady Rough Riders. So, let's continue.
I think people also have put on him more than what he is, and he's not that. We do stuff for each other together. Like, he's just a dude I fell in love with. Like,
let me Google his
he's
net
a billionaire, right?
He's not a billionaire.
Oh, because that was always the headlines I saw. Like, even I'm like,
and that's why I'm like, no, he's not a billionaire. He's not a billionaire.
I'm looking it up.
Come on, hurry up, man.
Listen,
Charlamagne's a bird, by the way. He looks amazing.
Now, as you know, that was the theme and the title. Let's look at this. And the reason why this has to bring attention, and some of us, let's be honest, whether we know or don't know, I thought that was the story going around, that the man she is now married to and she has a kid for first time, and he has many kids, because he's like, she is like the pickup woman, or the woman that when most non-black men, after a while, they married to their actual woman. They have their kids, and so, and I think most of his kids might be adults now. I'm not sure how old the man is. I think he's in his 50s, so he's not far-fetched an age difference from Eve, from what I'm looking at. But the word on the street is that was circling around the internet and circling around these same talking points and the same broadcasting for like over a decade, that Eve was in a relationship with a European man from Europe that is a billionaire. This is the word on the street that we all assume that we should agree and say, okay, and believe. All right. I once believed it. I didn't go back. I didn't do a background check because, let's be honest. And I can be honest. I'm going to be really down. For most black women that are able to divest, is a very small percentage. Regardless what they say is starting to grow. You always got to look at the quality of men majority black women get. And from what we're noticing now, gentlemen, and I've started to notice this too, if you see a black woman with a non-black man, she's obviously by default, and it's been, unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but I got to keep real, she's paying for it. And not only she's paying for it, but she is doing more in this relationship than him. I hear stories say, when I'm dating these non-black men, I don't have to do much. I don't date much to do. I can rest my feminine. No, that's bullish. You're paying for this, Mr. Charlie. Because that he will not be there long term. He sure as hell will let you ride the carousel. He'll put you on that program. But other than that, there's no purpose in staying or making relationships with non-white mates in general. Let's continue. Let's listen more of this. Fair use, fair use.
The man got millions in his name. You gotta, you know.
Lord, no, but at the same time, like, no, I'm not kept. If I didn't want to work, it'd be fine. But it's just who I am to the core, to my DNA. Like, it's just who I am.
And how was the transition to London? Like,
yeah.
When you decided to move to London,
no
you had to be scared.
Ain't no cheesesteaks. It was one place though. It was one place, and it was good. And they were from they did have Amoroso's bread, which was the good bread. Mm-hmm. But then I think they shut down.
Okay. So how was moving to
60
London?
60 million, by the way.
60 million?
Oh, where the billionaire thing came from?
I don't know. I think maybe because he's white and British. I don't even know. I swear to God, I never said it. There's literally no quote from me. I swear to God.
And I never fact checked that. I just maybe because he is white and British, I thought it was true.
Because
I'm gonna be honest, I never fact checked.
I
never said it.
It was you, and then it was. Remember when Rihanna was with the?
Oh yes.
They had like photos of y'all like girls. We can do it.
No,
it was like
no. It's all right. I will agree. They posted at the same time with Rihanna, and Rihanna, unfortunately, she was messing around with a billionaire, but she didn't want that relationship, or much just want to stay because it's demanding. Let's get real. You see, women, you have the access, and you grant access to your bodies, your womb, and all that stuff, your front. But other than that, a man has to go all the way in and say, okay, I'm going to make more than just pump and dump with you. I'm going to make a relationship. I'm going to make you a girlfriend. And if you play cards right, make you wifey. Wifey! Not to mention, and here's a new thing that y'all guys going to like. Not to mention, that he's going to give you that half-breed baby. And I mean half-breed. Pause.
Pause. Pause. Pause. Pause. Pause.
Yeah,
girls, we can do it.
Yeah, that half-breed baby. I hope you guys like that. You will catch that if y'all catch it. Yeah, pause. Give you that half-breed mixed baby. And here's the funny thing about it. She's right. The reason why she said that they will believe it because he's white. But here's my problem. Here's my biggest issue, all this. But wait, you did not say nothing when the tabloids and all this information was circling towards you and your husband. You sit there, soak it all Eve. Soak it all in Eve. Stop the cap. Stop lying. You know, you like when they sit there, spread that bullish, saying that, you know, I'm with a white man, and not when I'm a white man. I'm with a man that is a billionaire. Well, allegedly. And mind you, they never said allegedly either. They were dead serious saying allegedly. I think it was some squirrelers or some no good divestors that came up with that garbage and posted. The people that wrote that garbage are having swirling dreams, divestment dreams, you know, to have the potential to be with Mr. What's the name that Crimson said? Mr. Cartwright. That's why they put that information out there for the whole world, throughout the internet, to solely believe that Eve was married to a billionaire. I see dumb just reiterate said the few women that are married to billionaires is Eve, and I forgot the other woman. Well, I think she's the only one because I don't see anybody else. And that's how sad it is. No other woman you hear that say they're married to some billionaire. Now, millionaire makes sense, you know, but billionaire, that's like another avenue. But, you know, you don't qualify, Queen. You don't qualify. And if you do get that, obviously you're going to be the nanny. You're going to be a side piece as this. I mean, literally. That's why you don't see a lot of most men that are, even now, even older generation X, and maybe if there's some millennials that might be billionaires, there are very few. depending on which group you're talking about, they're not so reluctant to really have how you say it, that black women as wives, roughly. Let's keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. They're not in the business to say, all right, you're gonna be my wife. I'm gonna take you out of all the other men. All right, so let me just structure this for a minute, guys. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep listening to this. Berries.
There were memes. Yeah, that's why I remember how much money I thought he was worth. Was because yeah, that's why I remember how much girls we can do it.
No,
they was like,
girls we can do it.
There were memes. Yeah, that's why I remember how much money I thought he was worth. Was because
no.
So how was the transition to moving to London? No cheesesteak. What else?
No, it was hard. The first 2 years were really brutal, definitely. And I still have moments where I miss like conveniences and things I know. British people, I love you because you're different. You good. You warm. But some of them ain't warm.
Cold.
Some of them could be cold. It's hard to get in there. Like it took a minute. It takes a minute. And it's still weird. But I've been there 10 years. Mm-hmm. Like it is actually home. Like so
when you had a presidential race here, you'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna stay in London.
No, but I'm still voting from that. Mm-hmm. I already put in my like absentee, make sure y'all get my absentee, because
I don't understand, why would you want to still participate in the political process and you're no longer here in America? Ain't that weird? Don't you guys find that pretty weird? I find that to be weird. You're no longer living here in America. You were the white man. Why you just go make a life in what? Buckingham Palace, London, some parts of Europe, Scotland Yard. Why are you concerned about what's going on in the political process? You're no longer even invested here. You're not even here at all. Maybe one time you were here when they had The View. I think it was The View. Or one of them shows that you were part of one time. Other than that, I mean, it don't make no sense. People that are American that leave America come back or alleged come back for work. Like, why? You invested your money and your time to get out here, get out of America for a reason. I don't just go back and then worry about what goes on in America. I'll listen and see what's going here and there to keep tabs, maybe. But over my affairs, if I leave America, I will not focus because I'm no longer part of the American social order. I'm somewhere else now. So it kills me to find that you still want to participate in the political process. For what? For what? No, it don't affect her because she don't live here no more. She's living in another country now. She's a millionaire with her multi-millionaire husband. Well, but the affairs that goes on in America is none of her concern. It's none of her business. I'm just keeping real. For those that think otherwise, I'm just telling you that's what it is. That's how it goes down. All right, let's wrap this video up. Various.
It's important because I'm still American. Mm-hmm. I am American, and I do care what happens here because at some point I want to come back with my kids so I want him to go to college here. Like that is my goal. Like I want him to come back, and I pray by then that the country is what it needs to be for all of us.
Imagine being Eve's kid in college. Your dad, we already thought your dad was a billionaire. Your mom is Eve, and you just pop up in college with this crazy accent that people are gonna love.
Yes,
saying John, like he's gonna have a great time in college.
My little baby.
Now right there, that don't make no goddamn sense. It makes no sense at all. You go have kids in another country, and then you want to bring your son or wherever. I think she has a son. Anybody can fact check she got a son or a daughter? I don't know. Please do. You're gonna do all that. Like you're gonna really do that just to go back and bring him back to America to do what again? I might add. He has a what do you call it? A London birth certificate. Yeah, it's weird. For those that don't, this is very weird. We do things backwards up here. Hey, nothing you want your son's gonna benefit if you bring him here to go to college here. If you're talking about higher education, your best bet is let him go to school in London. at least he'll get a better education than down here in America. Like literally. Like literally. I mean, I can't speak for most parents that's not from here or think of bring their kids here, or if you're have adult sons or daughters that they should go to school in America. I mean, I would have them really rethink that. I mean, come on. I'm looking at this now. All right, I'm just looking at this. All right. So now, me saying this, and make sure you guys like the stream, and always subscribe to the channel. And you know what to do. I don't ask for this, but you know the deal. You know what to do, people.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
Make sure you guys support the channel. Support channel either by the Cash App or the Super Chat. Either or. All donations will be accepted here on the Chaos Rain channel. And I'm looking at some right now. And hold on, guys. I'm checking something right now. Because I forgot some send-offs. 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, what's this? Oh. All right, let's check. All right. Now, another thing that was on the news for Eve, for those that don't know, that I came across and discovered. Let me see if I can find it right now for you. And this is something that should be a lesson learned for anybody that think being in the music business is something of specialness. And really, truly, this was something that was very much catching. Oh, wait. BWS claims that Serena's husband is a billionaire. Oh, you know what? It's a good thing you said that, KW Don 7, because they were up here, the same people, and I think it's women that wrote these stupid blogs, said that Serena Williams' husband is billionaire. And we did come find out he is not. The person that's paying the bills and supplying their lifestyle is no other than Serena effing Williams. Imagine that. You can't make this stuff up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up! God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Hold on. You can't. And let me see. What you right? Eve's husband is worth 50 million. Oh, that's how much his net worth. And you know, it's good for you mention that. I'm gonna pull him up right now. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, hell, why not? Yeah, let's pull him up. And let me make sure this is accurate. I'm just looking at some right now. Well, you know, for one little snippet touch, I gotta pull this up, guys. Hold on. Well, what you know? Let's look at this. I have to look at this. And they're probably making more articles, but screw it. We're gonna do some looking and reading right here. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that. Be patient. Let me share this screen. Maximilian Cooper is a British entrepreneur and the founder of the Gumball 3000. He's been married to 90s naughty rap superstar. Oh, 90s rap superstar Eve. Since 2014. So they've been married officially for 10 years. Not bad. Not bad. Who is Maximilian Cooper? Born June 7, 1972. So they are only roughly a 6-year difference. So that's fine. Is an entrepreneur and race car driver. In 1999, he funded the Gumball 3000, a celebrity motor rally. Under the same name, he also started his charity foundation, which helps underprivileged youth across the UK, as well as the clothing brand Gumball 3000, partnered with brands like Puma and Adidas. Cooper married rapper Eve in 2014 after meeting her at Gumball 3000 in 2010 when she was sponsoring by Puma. And there's posts of her giving birth and all that stuff, which I'm not going to look at. I don't really care much. And Cooper was already the father of 4 teenage children when he met the hip-hop legend. And we don't want to see his newborn. Okay. Words can describe it. Maximilian Cooper net worth, according to Celebrity Network, Cooper has an estimated net worth of $60 million. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? When I finish reading, I'm gonna check how much Eve's net worth. And I swear to God, your net worth better not be higher than your husband, Miss Eve. $1 million. It better be low, very low. Because here, we always hear the word on the street that's floating around that the European man provides well. He lets you rest in your femininity. This is the words that they be ushering and telling a lot of black men for some time now on the internet. And they say that by staying with black people, black men especially, that they are going to be deprived, poor, etc., right? And that they cannot rest in their femininity. And they got to play this thing where I'll be feminine when it's right and convenient. And I'm saying every woman operates that. If you're not acting the same way, you don't get nothing. Much as you get, a man don't even want to waste time to deal with you. But we can't tell black women. But I digress. All right, let's read this. And make sure to hit the like button. The majority of his cash comes from the lucrative business venture, which he funded in 1999. That's roughly now 25 years ago. So roughly around when he was 27 when he started really making some money. Okay. The company is a blended of Cooper's main passion, car, entertainment, fashion, and music. He makes the majority of his money from the apparel business, which has the same name as the signature rally he runs. The company collaborates with famous brands like Puma, Adidas, and Nixon. Gumball 3000 has also released several car video games and films. Cooper began his career as a fashion designer. Okay, so he's in the fashion business. Which, I find it very odd that if you're in the fashion business, you should be making more than you should. Your net worth should be, if it's not $1 billion, it should be no greater half of that $1 billion, roughly. But his net worth and what he really makes is only max at $60 million. Just saying. The entrepreneur is also a serial philanthropist. He established a Gumball 3000 charity organization which helps underprivileged kids in the UK. Every year, Cooper organized grants, auctions, and donations and the proceeds to charity. Who is Maximilian Cooper? Wife, rapper Eve. The hip-hop legend was born Eve Julian Jeffries on November 10th, 1978. So she definitely is a Scorpion, Philadelphia. When she got married, her surname changed to Cooper. Okay. In 1999, Eve, now 45, going on 46, became only the third female hip-hop artist in history to top the Billboard 100 album charts, following the footsteps of Lauryn Hill and Foxy Brown. Okay. So she was a third. Okay. She had a number 6 hit in the UK in 2001 with the Who's That Girl before team up with No Doubt singer Gwen Stefani for their Grammy-winning mega hit Blow Your Mind. And I think that's Eve again. I think that's her picture. Yeah, I believe that's her. Yeah. All right. Completing a hat trick of UK's top 10s, Eve released Gangsta Loving with Alicia Keys in 2002. 3 years later, she collaborated with Gwen Stefani again on the top 10 Hot Rich Girls. Eve has branched out into TV and film since appearing in U.S. roller derby comedy Whip It with Drew Barrymore and Elliot Page, and hosts CBS chat show The Talk. Between 2021 and 2022, she started a Brianna Professor Sex Robinson in ABC hit Queen. I think that's a TV show. A show about 4 former hip-hop legends from the 90s who get the chance to revive their old fame in their 40s. Sorry. Her last album, Lip Lock, was released in 2013, and she made a stunning cameo in Hyde Park British summertime events in 2023 as a guest during Gwen Stefani's comeback set. Okay. All right. She is appearing on Love Island UK in summer of 2024 to sing for the Love Hungry Islanders. Aside from performing on Love Island, Eve has been pursuing a career as a writer. Now, mind you, I'm not sure if the book that is said that was, I think was released of her or memoirs. I don't think she wrote it predominantly herself, because there's 2 people. I forgot who's the lady, but there was a book that she's supposed to come out or whatever. And if you're the one that's the sole author of the book, it should be your name only if you wrote the book. Her memoirs, Who's That Girl, published. All right. Well, we don't want to know about that. I don't care about that. I'm going to stop that. And I'm promoting that. All right, that's it. And let me see what's going on in the chat. All right, let's say Eve wanted her son to be colorblind when it comes to race. Oh, well, you see, right there, the colorblindness, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your son can't be colorblind because he's gonna be raised in the UK. Now, I'm not sure how the racism goes in the United Kingdoms. I'm not sure if it's bad or good. I don't have much friends that is a part of UK. Matter of fact, I'll do y'all guys one better. Before I continue and show more of this stuff, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna put you on a brief pause. Wait. What I'm doing? I got this. I'm gonna put y'all guys on a brief pause. Pause. Yeah, a brief pause. You know how that goes. Let me see something right here. Okay. He's probably busy. All right. Anyhow, if he calls me, I'll know. So now, next thing we're gonna do. I hope you guys like the stream so far. Let me check what the likes. As you know, I should do this. I'm gonna get better when I do these shows, but I guys gotta be patient. A brighter guy of life. Let me see what's going on here in the. All right. Make sure, guys, as you're watching, give me a like. That'll go a long way. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me find the article. I had the article earlier. Let me see if I can find it. There was an article I had up here, and I'm going to find it right now because the article talks about her catalog, which I was very shocked that she made this move. Let me see if I can pull it up now, guys, for y'all. Where is the article? Where is that damn article? Because this article speaks about, you know. And matter of fact, maybe it's here. Let me see if I could do this instead, because I think the easy way to get to this article. Let me go back. What's this? E sells her catalog. Let me type it up. See if I can find it there. Because I gotta do. I should have put it ahead of time. I apologize, guys, because when you do these shows last minute, my things has gone past my way. All right, so let me do this because I don't see it. Now, if I had it, let me go to history. Where is Eve's thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so let me find it here. Oh, here it is. And let me see how recent this is. Oh, I hope not. I'm gonna check her network. This is crazy. I'm gonna pull up one article, and we're gonna work our way, guys, to this catalog business. Copy this, and I'm gonna, because this is very intriguing. Now that I came across this. All right, we're gonna look at a few articles. We're not gonna go through all of them because let's be honest. What's good, Henry? Hope everything's well with you, brother. I'm not sure if you were into the hip hop music thing. Let me know. Let's look at this article because the net worth of Maximus is 60 million. Take a look at how much Eve sold her catalog. It says here, and this is one article by Complex, and there's probably 2-3 other articles that I'm looking to see if anything is correlated. Eve sold her music catalog for 8 figures. The figures sold is between 25 million and 50 million. Eve has sold the rights to her back catalog, and now she's a whole lot richer. Music Business Worldwide reports that the legendary rapper has sold the publishing rights to her music catalog to Oliver Chastain acquaintance firm in Inocast for a massive 8-figure deal. Sources have confirmed to the publication that the deal is worth anywhere worth between 25 million and 50 million. Speaking about the deal, Chastain expressed his respect for Eve. Eve's contributions to hip hop and popular culture are unparalleled. And let me make sure you guys can see me here and see what I'm reading. Okay, I can see this. And Max Mills wrote, I'm into all things. Yeah, oh good, great. 25 million is more than generous. I believe so. I believe the catalog might be worth 50 million. And here's why, Henry. Because if I do a Wikipedia search, she is a multi-Grammy award-winning artist throughout the 90s and early 2000s. She has in total 4 albums. 2 of them are the top. I'm just saying, because when you win a Grammy, not once but twice, your album is multi-platinum. I'm just saying. But let's keep going. Let's keep reading this. That's just me. Speaking about the deal, okay. Eve's contributions to hip hop and popular culture are unparalleled. She's not only a great artist, but a true pioneer for women in the genre. Chastain states, "We are honored to help and preserve and evaluate her incredible legacy, ensuring that her influence continues to inspire future generations of artists and fans alike." He added, so as a man, Eve opened up about different experience in her career in her new memoir, Who's That Girl? And talks about the time when the Locks were complaining on how they were going to confront Mike Tyson for making her feel uncomfortable. Contemplating. Oh, you're contemplating. Yeah, I don't know if I want to believe that. But really, truly, let's be fair and honest. If you're contemplating a whooping a legendary boxer whose hands is like a living weapon, mind you, you damn well not gonna go square up against a 3 or 4 or 5 time heavyweight championship boxer. So I'm very much weary of that. I'm just saying. One time Mike Tyson tried talking to me crazy when I was out with the Locks. He wrote, "The guy saw I was nosebleed uncomfortable, and they were about to fight Mike Tyson to protect me. Literally, Stop Pete, Jadakiss, Shriek Luch were building a strategy around how they were going to potentially gang up on Iron Mike." Wait. Hold on. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin at? Oh, here he is.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make this stuff up for real, man. Oh, you're right. How many monthly listeners on Spotify? That's a good question. Maybe if I Google it, it might tell me. Henry, it might not. I don't know. That's a very good question because I don't really listen to music on Spotify. I have another alternate player to listen to mostly any music, old music, new music. To be honest, so I would not know. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'll look. All right. Another part of Eve's book talks about her experience being signed to Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment in the late 90s, only to be dropped within 8 months. I think it was a huge blessing in disguise. She said, "I need to be humble. I think a lot of the reasons why I got dropped by Dre is that I was so, when it is my turn. When are you going to put me on? So extra Philly-ish or Philly fissy. I need to be sent back home to be like, okay, well, if you got this opportunity again, who do you want to be? What do you want to show the world?" And that's in the article. And mind, that's one article. Now I'm gonna look at another article, see if anything else said anything otherwise differently. And that article came out. When the article came out, let me check. Hold on, guys. Let me do this. Do some background. I'm gonna see when the article was. And you're right. And she right. How in the hell they're gonna recoup their investment? Henry, I'm not sure if they pay Eve that much money for her catalog, if she was selling or they were asking for it. I believe no company is going to buy any material unless they know how much they're going to make money and make back the money and make more in years' time. Everything is planned for years to come. When someone decides to take what you created and what you're making money monthly, they're going to take it and make more money off it, in my opinion. So everything was laid out. Everything was planned out before this man decided to buy Eve's catalog. That's just me. All right, so let's look at this. Let's go back. Let me see when this article came out. this article came out 6 days ago. Okay, so that it came out maybe on the 27th. This right here, and let me look at it first before anything else. Let's look. I'm just going to scan this first. Oh, interesting. All right, let me look at this article here. And it's by Hip Hop GX. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this one. Yeah, we're gonna look at this one. Yeah, I understand too, brother. Let me do this. Let me share screen this. Let's look at this one. All right, this one, Hip Hop. Eve cashes in on music catalog with lucrative 8-figure deal. And it says, and this was posted on the 30th. The other one was posted on 27th of September. This one's posted on the 30th. So we're talking about Monday. All this revealed. All this came out. Eve has sold the publishing rights to her entire catalog to a company which recently acquired another store hip-hop library. According to Music Business Worldwide, Ironclad issued a press release on Wednesday, August 25th, announcing the deal, which is sources tell the outlet netted a Rough Ride rapper somewhere between 25 to 50 million. Same thing, right? All right. Including, and I don't know, let me pause this because this is annoying now. Including the purchase of Eve's 1999 debut album, Let There Be Eve, Rough Ride, First Lady, which was a platinum edition, which I think she got a Grammy Award with that. Helped her become the third female rapper in history to reach #1 on Billboard 200. Eve became a defined voice of hip hop, known for her lyrical prowess, dynamic flow, and unique fusion of rap and R&B influence. Ironclad wrote in their announcement, the company also branded her a trailblazer. In June, Irv Gotti announced a $300 million deal that saw him sell his 50% ownership stake of Murder Inc. Masters to Ironclad, while receiving funding for various films and television projects. Funded by French-born music industry power player Oliver Chastain, and maybe I should look him up, Ironclad enters the music rights acquainted area in February by purchasing the rights to rock legend Ruben Robinson music published and NIL name, image, likeness, plus his record music interests. Irv Gotti broke down his 9-figure deal while speaking with World Star Hip Hop at 2022 BET Awards in Los Angeles on June 26. I'm signing a deal worth $300 million. He explained, I'm gonna tell you what it is. $100 million of the deal is me selling my masters. What my billionaire was saying, he absolutely right. 20 years later, my masters and I only own half of the 50-50 with Universal Music Group. Half my masters is worth $100 million, and that insane. He added, not only is the company buying my masters, but they're giving me like $200 million line of credit for me to not just produce and create, but now I now own my own television properties. The news of Eve's lucrative deal comes in the midst of what has been a busy few weeks for her. On September 21, she began a year-long residence as of 2024 and 2025 scholar in residence at NYU Steinhardt School of Culture, Education, and Human Development. The position finds that the Philly native having a series of meetings, classrooms, visits, and intimate conversations with the students and faculty about her career and the evolving of music industries. Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me do this. In a statement, Stan Hardy, Dean Jack H. Knott said, "We are thrilled to be hosting Eve as our 2024 and 25 scholar in residence. She will share the experience she gained as an award-winning artist in music, film, and television, as well as a philanthropist, sorry again, tongue-tie, working with young people in the art. I know our students and faculty will learn from her engagement and support of our efforts to advance in GOAT belongs of innovation. The announcement is a coincidence with the release of Eve's forthcoming memoir, Who That Girl, co-written by hip-hop journalist and New York NYU adjunct professor Keith Landolph, which is, oh, so that's the one. Co-writer. So when you find co-writer, keep in mind, guys, i.e., she's the one that wrote the book. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am thrilled to announce I will be joining the 2024-2025 Scholar of Residence at NYU Sternhardt School of Culture, Education, and Human Development. Eve said in an announcement to social media, my year-long residence kicks off September 21st with a welcome event at NYU. I want people to get an understanding of who I am and a person outside of music. I'm looking forward to getting to know the NYU community. That's it. That is it. And let me see if the other article makes sense as I'm talking. All right. These other articles are the same things, but it's the same thing, but this is like almost still a week, but it's less than a week. You know what I'm saying? This is Black Enterprise. They talking about the same thing, the 6 figures, 7 figures album she sold. And I'm looking at it now, make sure it's same information. Yeah. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. Let me see what else wrote. I wonder when is their break-even point? Yeah, I think it answered that question. Anyway, so that's just the article. Oh, Eve. Oh, Eve. Oh, Eve. My sweet Eve. You're so careless. You know how much artists been fighting long, hard, keeping the catalogs, regardless of rumor what's going to happen to them or what I'm hearing might allege happen to them. Your masters is everything, you know. So now, me knowing this now, it's very telling. Very telling. All right. This video I'm going to play, and this one's an important one. And this one, to be honest with y'all, this is a life lesson that every person should have an understanding about business. In a way, a lot of these artists that work for the music business or work with these people and think they gain some because they give them a big check, that they're good and they're all set. What's good, Mike TV? Hope everything's well. Let me remind y'all. And this brother, y'all might see when I play him in a minute. He's gonna give you a serious reality wake-up call for any future artists or artists that we see now. And we know the issue with P. Diddy because his downfall was expected. But let's be honest. If you did not know how this business really works, and knowing that if you're not smart and you really educate yourself, and I mean not just school, but really keeping up and educate and know who you in your circle, these are things that you should avoid. And please, guys, before I play this video, you know what, support the channel.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Benny. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
All right. So let's run this. This is for y'all. Pay attention.
You don't go by what other people's energy is, especially when they're not as smart as you. That's the reason why I feel I'm different, because I don't listen to what I hear. I listen to what I know. I'm gonna go do the research. So when somebody says, yo, I'm gonna give you $1 million, Leo, tried to give Jay-Z and I $1 million as a record deal where they own the master and we now got a percentage of it as a royalty. And tell me that's a great deal. Leo said that was a great deal. This is the best deal you ever gonna get. I didn't listen to that. Jay was excited. I had to argue with Jay over this. And we broke it down and was like, no, that doesn't make sense. I did the research. That does not equate to success for me. You're happy because that would make it successful for you. Don't listen to what people that are making money off you tell you. You got to do your own research. Another lesson. Don't think because you're paying someone they're doing your job, especially their job, especially in accounting. Do the math. You should be smart. If you're not smart, don't look at this. If you're a gossiper, a chatty patty, and you think talking about my own business is chatty patty, you're a dumbass. Just get out of here. But think about the fact that the year that I owe 2007, all that money, I had an accountant named Barry Clawberg. How could I have tax problems if I have money and an accountant? Right? So that's what they do. You notice they don't teach us how to have money when we don't have money. Because the minute you have money, if you don't know how to have it, legally it will be taken from you and you'll be looked at as doing something illegal. So I'm not going to say I was a victim because I'm too arrogant and cocky for that. Pause. I'm going to say my bad. Because the first time I made a lot of money, my bad. It was my fault for not knowing how to protect my money, how to pay the taxes, and to listen to somebody from another culture tell me he paid my taxes and he really didn't. I got played, but it's my fault.
I'm going to run this again for those that in the back didn't catch this. I'm going to continue.
It was a lesson learned, and the reason why I embraced this lesson is because it happened so early in life for short bread. Yeah, $8 million in my world, based on my standards for myself, is no money. If I had a quick $8 million, I'm not going to say I wouldn't be happy, but it wouldn't last. See, a lot of money is money that can last. Don't ever say you got a lot of money unless it's enough money that you never have to work again. And for that $100 million house that you have a mortgage for and the taxes that come with it, you could sustain that for the next 50 years without moving a finger. Pause. But that's when you have wealth. And until I have that, I don't want to ever claim that I'm wealthy, rich, or got a lot of money unless my kids don't have to work. And that's what the bar that I put for myself, to the extent that I've made the whole world, I burnt the bridge down to where I cannot just be a millionaire. I'd be broke. To the world will never respect me for having money till I really got some real, what I consider real money.
Did y'all hear that? Now, me playing this is going to be considered really boring. And I get it. I understand. And this should be boring for anyone that doesn't have a clear, conscious, open mind and really use critical thinking and think and analyze what Dame Dash just laid out and said. Now, we always hear that the boss, if it's not yours, it's someone else. The catalogs these artists have, if they produce the music and have control over it, you should hold on to dear life. To dear life. Now, if the catalog was worth more than this, maybe you should sell it. Maybe. And even that, you always got to question, if someone is offering me 25 to 50 million of my catalog for my albums, my 3-4 albums from the album, and I'll read you the albums that she produced, because this should be a learning lesson. Let me pull up the albums she produced. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I have it. Hold on a second, guys. Let me type it up. No, matter of fact, screw it. I don't need to do all that. I have this. What are Eve the rapper albums she has? All right, reading out the albums for y'all, and make sure y'all can see this. All right, good. Make sure you got like the stream. The albums that Eve produced are the following. Eve produced, or matter of fact, the albums she released throughout her since 1996 up to 2013 career in the business. First album, Let There Be Eve, Rough Riders First Lady, released 1999. Eve's debut album features the hit single, and I'll do you one better. What I'm doing, I'll do y'all one better. Look at this. Let me wind it back. Pause that. Look at this. These are the albums that you see in your far right corner in the thumbnail. The albums she produced. Eve, Let There Be Eve, Rough Ride, First Lady, released 1999. In her album, hit singles, What You Want, Got a Man. It was the first album by a female rapper and debuted at #1 on Billboard's 2000. Next, Scorpion, released 2021. 3 years later. Sorry, 2 years later. My bad. That came out in 2001, which is now, that album is 23 years old. The first album that she released is now, actually, the first album she released is 25 years old. Can you imagine that? It's been almost nearly close to 30 years. And this 2001 album, Scorpion, this album includes one of Eve's biggest hits, Let Me Blow Your Mind, featuring Gwen Stefani, which won a Grammy Award for Best Rap Song Collaboration of that year, or the year next year after that. Third album, Evolution, released 2002, a year later, featuring singles like Gangster Loving, featuring Alicia Keys, and Satisfaction. And her fourth and final album she was released 11 years ago, 2013. Eve's long-awaited comeback album after an 11-year hiatus. It included singles like Make It Out This Town, featuring Gabe Sparta, and She's Bad, Bad. Those are the albums she released. She sold the album or catalog, all 3 or 4 albums, for 25 to roughly 50 million. Eve's net worth, since I'm looking at her right now, and I'm going to do this anyway because I have to. What is Eve's net worth? Eve, the rapper. Let's look at her net worth. Let's examine this. Now it says here, and there should be an update now. It says here a net worth right now is 12 million, but she sold her catalog, so it might jump a little more, maybe 25 million now, maybe a little bit more. So we look at her net worth roughly is 12 million from what it said here on the net, roughly, and that's hip hop. And let's see if anything else came up. Others said her net worth is like 10, roughly 12. We could say 12. We're safe to say it's 12. All right. So what I'm gonna do again, since I've seen the catalog and really what the albums and how much the catalog was worth to her, let's hear from Dame Dash again, because I think repetition is the mother of gold. Fair use.
You don't go by what other people's energy is, especially when they're not as smart as you. That's the reason why I feel I'm different, because I don't listen to what I hear. I listen to what I know. I'm going to go do the research. So when somebody says, yo, I'm going to give you $1 million, Leor tried to give Jay-Z and I $1 million as a record deal where they owned the master and we now got a percentage of it as a royalty. And tell me that's a great deal. Leor said that was a great deal. This is the best deal you ever gonna get. I didn't listen to that. Jay was excited. I had to argue with Jay over this. And we broke it down and was like, no, that doesn't make sense. I did the research. That does not equate to success for me. You're happy because that would make it successful for you. Don't listen to what people that are making money off you tell you. You got to do your own research. Another lesson. Don't think because you're paying someone they're doing your job, especially their job, especially an accountant. Do the math. You should be smart. If you're not smart, don't look at this. If you're a gossip or a chatty patty and you think talking about my own business is chatty patty, you're a dumbass. Just get out of here. But think about the fact that the year that I owe 2007, all that money, I had an accountant named Barry Clawberg. How could I have tax problems if I had money and an accountant? Right? So that's what they do. You notice they don't teach us how to have money when we don't have money. Because the minute you have money, if you don't know how to have it, legally it will be taken from you and you'll be looked at as doing something illegal. So I'm not going to say I was a victim because I'm too arrogant and cocky for that. Pause. I'm going to say my bad. Because the first time I made a lot of money, my bad. It was my fault for not knowing how to protect my money, how to pay the taxes, and to listen to somebody from another culture tell me he paid my taxes and he really didn't. I got played, but it's my fault. It was a lesson learned, and the reason why I embraced this lesson is because it happened so early in life for short bread. Yeah, $8 million in my world, based on my standards for myself, is no money. If I had a quick 8 million, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be happy, but it wouldn't last. See, a lot of money is money that can last. Don't ever say you got a lot of money unless it's enough money that you never have to work again. And for that $100 million house that you have a mortgage for and the taxes that come with it, you could sustain that for the next 50 years without moving a finger. Pause. But that's when you have wealth. And until I have that, I don't want to ever claim that I'm wealthy, rich, or got a lot of money unless my kids don't have to work. And that's what the bar that I put for myself, to the extent that I've made the whole world, I burnt the bridge down to where I cannot just be a millionaire. I'd be broke. To the world will never respect me for having money till I really got some real, what I consider real money.
So as I leave y'all on that note, as people, wait, hold on, let me do this. As people, we gotta stop talking about this thing about generational wealth. If we're a group of people that never had money, no money, or even know how money works, you can't just get wealth from nothing. Most people that got wealth, they got that from, aggressive means. I don't have to go in detail. Y'all could do the history yourself. To the people that that said they got the wealth, how you gotta understand how they got it and how they're attaining it, really. But literally, this thing with even this divestment and the shocking information, her husband is not a billionaire but a millionaire, nonetheless. I question if she's going through some little struggles right now. Since Camilla, she's not producing music now for over a decade now. And she's not doing much TV or movie appearance like she used to when she was messing with this dude for a reason, right? And we always got to question the financial stability of what's on that camp, personally. Because why would you sell something that is your best asset since you're not doing nothing, personally? I mean, we all know we got children and some could be passed down roughly, but like I said, if you transition and you had the catalog still in your possession, your children, depending on what age they are, they'll make use of it. Hell, if they decide to sell it, that's on them because they never create the music, But still, you want to give your kids the opportunity. And the reason why I'm saying is because most of your artists that's here are no longer here were holding dear life on the catalog, which the same people try and get back. So you got to keep in mind, if they're fighting to get it back, it is worth more to you than in your hands than out your hands. I'm just saying. And really, like Dame Dash said, and Dame Dash is on the Art New Network. I don't know if I said it right. You can find him on social media. He's doing some good things. Check him out, the brother Dame Dash. I respect him. as an entrepreneur and a businessman. So find him on internet, either YouTube or IG. That he's right. That's not no money. Him and 50 Cent had a little back and forth about what's money. Especially 50 Cent in his mind think $1 million is money. And I'm in my mind, it's not money either. Today's $1 million today ain't squat than it was 20 or more years ago. And that's the honest truth. Now we can have argument and complain about this, but let's keep real. When I look at money today as it is and inflation, $1 million is not really money. Now for the average person that don't got nothing, like most average people that make a certain amount of money, it might be money to us, but it's not really no money. I'm just keeping it. It's not real money. I mean, really, it's not real money. So on that note, like I said, and to all you black women that keep saying about, that these black women that are in the business that they are marrying so-called alleged billionaire non-black men. I will say this: get your head examined and cut the crap. Your divestment dreams are not for you. If you're average working woman, if you even make six figures or not, you're going to be making just regular money. You're not going to be making or be around a man that's making a whole bunch money. And if you get around him, most likely it's going to be just for a nice night in a swing, a night fling, like a better word. So other than that, keep me your delusionals. Hell, I'm just here just sit here and just give my opinion. I mean, I don't deal with delusions, I deal with reality. Anywho, thank y'all for watching today's stream. The links to follow me are above. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. Join my Discord servers. Also, follow me on Rumble, CRain23 on Rumble. And become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. I sure appreciate it. Become a member. Membership has perks. There's 2 tiers. Pick the tier. And please give this video a like on your way in, on your way out. And what else I want to say? Oh. Don't forget. Leave a comment as well. I'll be sure to read the comments for this one. If you could be respectful, I would surely appreciate it. But if not, it's all good. All comment is appreciated. Thank you for watching. And until next time, let it chaos reign.